And I know I've written something about that before, the forts and the Indians and the soldiers and what that became. You know, it's like that wave, that tsunami. And what happened to the distribution of all these people, these inhabitants of this country, you know. It's what was left alive. They put them on reservations. And they're still there today. Possibly these ancient tribes, lost tribes of Islam. And they say Israel. But we're thinking it could have that connection, but they were trying to get away from the hell and the things that was caused and started by Muhammad, murdering and killing people for no just reason other than to take all that they have so they can have even more, and just rape and party galore, and then brainwash the people that you capture and you make your slaves to come out and attack the innocence of the world. This is the worst shame on the shame. But the Indians didn't have any, hindsight to look in. Maybe forgot, who knows. But I'm just feeling other vibrations right now. It's not to neglect, it's just the thought process and how that story flows in that stream. And, like tells you everything. It taught me how to talk, We're taken from those days, back to now. They have a fort in every state in the United States Union. Some places more than one fort in every state in the Union. I've even heard there's, there maybe the numbers are exaggerated, who knows, but I think we need an actual committee up and be grant funded to find out exactly how many mosques are in America right now. And these people are trying to bring in these tens of thousands of refugees from that country. They're not the people that you'd want. These are these young men, and they're murderers. They're killers, or maybe they're what's left of their countries, the freedom fighters that wanted freedom and liberty, and they would not give themselves up. So they've been taken and turned to mass and poured out, and we just have to join with them and turn this back on them, to give them power and to go and to get rid of all this disruption in this Mecca. Or is that what it's all really about? Because I think there's some things being left out yet that we really need to know. Some of the finer line things, because this Sharia law under their protection is gathering up some dark souls, I do believe. But they tend to take over the whole country after they sit in and sort out that garbage. And then what turns into be a liberty for less them, and live off the country's taxes and welfare. No thank you, Obama ass. And stole several $100 million out of Social Security to start up things. We have that much money, that much success. Well, we're probably the richest bank in the entire world is the Social Security of the United States workers. And I think it's time we had some votes on what and see what exactly is going on with all this cash. There, I said it. I got a drink and I need to breathe. Peace out.